This is The Woody Show.
The Woody Show.
So you guys know us, it's not often that we have guests in studio, but man, how do you say no when the guest is Green Day?
You can't.
Oh.
You can't.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Joe, Mike, Trey. Welcome, you guys. Thank you. This is a big morning, but I would like to start by saying that Green Day is making their triumphant return to the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Oh, that's
Yes.
going to be great.
Yes.
I mean, there was the last time you were at the festival, which, by the way, I know there was a lot of, controversy or talk or people talking about it. That was such a rock and roll moment. That was so punk rock and rock. Like, whatever happened to rock and roll where people were smashing guitars and there was that kind of stuff happening. Like now,
I think that it's weird. I think there's a lot of people in the rock genre, and the problem with rock music is that people are trying to write the feel-good song of the year or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And rock music's supposed to make you feel bad. And that was the intention of the last time we were at the iHeart Festival for me. I was like, I want to make everyone feel bad. So
I've heard a couple new songs from the new album, which is called Father of All, ... which you guys just recently changed the title to that because it was supposed to be a little bit more. The ... was supposed to be Mother Effer.
right.
You can say 4 of those words.
Yeah.
Father of all mother.
Yeah.
Dot.
Yeah, I'll be the bleep. Go ahead, say it again, Mike.
Father of all mother.
Right, yeah, exactly. What people expect from Green Day is for you guys to bring it, and it's a rock record.
Yeah, I think. What do you think, Mr. Cool?
I consider it brought, Woody.
Yeah, I mean, because it's got a lot of energy. Now, I know there are some people because, you're outspoken. You talk about things on stage. You get political at times. This is not a political record, right?
Not necessarily. I think that stuff is inside of the album, but it's not really like finger pointing or anything. I mean, I think like the current administration is sort of they kind of give me diarrhea. So it's like I'd rather just kind of not have it.
Like, what is the new record for you guys? What were you going for?
It's like super rock and roll, kind of the history of rock and roll, but put through like Green Day energy. So we're messing with stuff that's like more garage and Motown and soul music and a little bit of glam and power pop and sort of mixing up also with like some trying to kind of create space within the between the drums and the vocal a little bit, if that makes any sense. But fully charged. It's the record's 26 minutes long, which is
wow.
I think it's the shortest record we've ever made. I mean, even since like Dookie and Insomniac. So it's but it's just straight up rock and roll music.
And then the other thing we're talking about is Hella Mega Tour, which I love the name of it.
I love that name.
Oh,
Hella
thank
Mega
you.
Tour.
Right
Yeah.
on. Right on.
Well, you're Bay Area guys.
Can you
and-
say that with some oomph, please?
Hella mega.
Mega Tour!
Well, because Greg
Hella
and
Mega.
Menace are both from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Oh, hella.
The Hella
So we're
thing,
all
that's
about
hella
it.
cool tour. This is a great tour. Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to like come out with something huge, and we love Fall Out Boy, we love Weezer, and helps that we're on the same management, and so we're like, let's just go out and have a great
It's
time.
all stadiums.
Yeah,
That's going to be a
That's
lot
going
of
to
fun.
be epic.
yeah.
So was it just something that did you and the other guys from Weezer and Fall Out Boy talk about this, or was this something that was brought to you? Like, how did this thing come together?
Well, we wanted to play stadiums, and so we ended up with our manager and at Crush, and they not to sound all music business-y or anything like that, but they just said, well, why don't we just put all 3 bands on? And immediately we were like, hell yeah, that sounds fun.
So many great songs.
Yeah, all night long is going to be a lot of great music. And
Everything about
Yeah.
it is going to be hella mega.
Hella
Yeah.
Hella Mega.
Yeah. Whose idea was that? Who came up with Hella Mega Tour?
Yeah, I think Mike.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah, great choice.
Yeah.
Did you get nervous anymore? Like when the new album comes out, or do you
Yeah,
is
it's
there every
always-
time you step on stage you get like the nerves?
It's like
So is
a
it-
combination of being really excited and having a panic attack. is
Yeah.
sort of, but that's sort of like, yeah, I mean, give me something to worry about and I'll make a good rock song out of it. So
I'll ask you guys favorite song of all your songs, favorite song to play on stage.
oh God, well,
Jeez.
I think probably Jesus of Suburbia.
Yeah.
Well, right now, Father of All.
Yeah.
Something new.
Fresh and new.
Yeah, just something
Yeah.
about playing ripping through a new song that it's
Yeah.
it's that feels like the first time.
At what point did you guys realize that this was
Hella mega.
Hella Mega? Yeah, at what point did you realize this is Hella Mega? Like, not that
need a
you
day
made it. I
job,
hate,
yeah.
we made it, but like, at what point did you realize, like, holy crap, like, this is
is our
really
life.
something?
Yeah.
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 Probably
Was there a moment,
after
like-
Woodstock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 94.
Yeah.
94.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like when all the dookie hit the fan.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Everything like for us, that was like such a. It was I guess, it was a viral moment when
Yeah.
right after Dookie during the Woodstock show
Yeah.
was when it was like, oh, we were the opening band at Lollapalooza, and then people were, as we were playing, people would pick up chunks of the lawn and start throwing it around. They were just, it caught on.
Like, you have this new album, Father of All, ... in stores in February. Like, do you go into it looking at it as a complete album, or is these are just a bunch of different songs that, that we want to do, and we're just going to put them on this album?
Well, we
Some artists do
definitely,
that, but-
we definitely want to come up with like a vibe, like with what the record's going to be, which was just sort of more, kind of like the history of rock and roll, but more modernized, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So there was that feeling, and there was a feeling also where I really wanted to keep the song short and not, and it's like I realized I would look at.
What did you say? It was 24 minutes.
26 minutes
26
long.
minutes long?
Yeah. And so it was just sort of like, I think now there's a lack of censorship and everything feels so genre fluid, and it's like you can just kind of put stuff out anytime you want, and there's no like looking like, oh my God, I got to fulfill this or fulfill a contract, the pressure of doing that. So that's why now it's so much more exciting because you can just put anything out.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll be a SoundCloud rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
No, because if you come up with like a song and you really want to put that song out there, you don't have to wait for the album. You can just, push that out. And
As a Bay Area guy, I know you guys had this compound on this latest album. Where did you record it? Was it still in the Bay Area, or did you go around different places?
Oh, we recorded with Butch Walker at his place in Santa Monica. It was great. Yeah, we had a great. It's like he's such a musical guy and has a lot of energy, and just sort of like we had a really great experience with him. So, and then a little bit was recorded in Oakland, but the majority of it was in Santa Monica.
Nice.
Now, Billy Joe, I know you recently worked with Morrissey. Is he really as unique in person, like when you're working with him, as he seems?
You know what? This is I didn't work with him in person, but I met him outside of it. I saw him the other day, and he was great. He was like, "Oh, we are now friends. We have to hug now." And I'm like, "Yeah, for sure. I'll hug you." And then he goes, "You have a new album, right? Coming out?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Do you love it?" And I go, "Yeah, I do. I think I love it." And then he goes, "What's it called?" And I go, "It's called The Father of All Mother." And he goes, "You got the bleep on there." He goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe it!" And he's like, "Whatever happened to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?"
That's so Morrissey.
That's funny.
So he's great. He's got one of the best voices ever. I love, like, that song came out great.